Hi you guys, I'm back today to talk about a brand that I absolutely love. They are definitely one of my favorites, and I like them even more because they don't constantly just pump stuff out. That really aggravates me, and it makes it more special, I feel, when they take the time to really be thoughtful about what they're putting out. So the brand that I'm talking about is Lunar Beauty, and the collection is the Moonspell 2 collection. So if you guys watch my channel, you already know that I love the Moonspell palette. Like, I don't like it, I love that palette. The colors in it, the packaging, he just did a fantastic job with that palette. I personally really didn't think there was any way to top it. Truthfully, I don't think many things ever will. However, this is a beautiful palette. I really like this collection. And while I don't feel like it's like my wheelhouse of colors, I do really enjoy it. So let's take a look at the palette first. This is what the packaging looks like. It's just like the Moonspell palette packaging, except for it is a different color, which definitely coincides with what's on the inside. This is just, oh my gosh, you guys already know. It's got like all the vibes that you want this time of the year. However, I personally really like this aesthetic year round. That is just kind of my jam. I think it is beautiful. I think the fact that it reminds me of a book is really cool. And then when you get the palette out itself, this is what it looks like. I like this even more than I like the outer packaging. It is so gorgeous. I love the art. It is beautiful. The back art. In my opinion, this packaging is definitely display worthy. When you open up the palette itself, it looks like this. It's actually kind of big, but I don't mind it. It is beautiful. I have a friend on here that as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, Lisa's gonna love this, and that is exactly what I thought of when I picked this up. I don't rock these colors like she does, but I figured I would give it a shot because I definitely like Lunar Beauty. These shades up here are like that very beautiful, impactful kind of topper formula. The mattes are super easy to use. They're very nice to work with, and then there's even this glitter. Well, it's a matte with a glitter, but to me, the glitter pieces kind of disappear. I don't really understand the purpose of those kinds of shades with brands. I've said this about every one I've ever tried. I've never had one that didn't disappear, maybe one brand ever, but I find them kind of just like, okay, you could have just gone matte and it would have been just as good. But I definitely think this is a beautiful color story. I think that you can also have some really nice neutral looks if you didn't want to necessarily go red or pink or purple. So that definitely gives us some versatility. The palette itself is $48. And then in my opinion, some of the best parts of this collection are the lip products. So I'm going to show you the packaging first. This is what it looks like. It is so, I've got it upside down. It is so beautiful. It definitely matches the palette's packaging. The liquid lipstick is $18 and the lip glosses are $17 a piece. The liquid lipstick, oh my goodness, that's what I've got on my lips right now. Now, normally I would never wear this kind of lip with this type of eye. I feel like it's too much bold on bold. I don't feel comfortable in it. There's lots of people that can rock both, and I just don't feel like I'm one of them. But oh my gosh, the second I put this lip on, that changed the whole idea of what I was going to do with my eyes, because I really love the tone of this. It's like a reddish orange, everything you need for fall. Like Manny's video when he talked about it, he spot on had it. Like, this is exactly what I want to rock fall to the beginning of winter for sure. And the name of the liquid lipstick is Hallows Eve, and this is what the packaging looks like. I personally really like the jewel at the top and the ombre. That's just kind of my jam. And then for the lip glosses, this is the shade Bitchcraft, which originally I wasn't gonna get, and I'm so glad that I did. I saw a swatch and then I was like, okay, I do have to have this, because normally I would not be interested in like a berry-ish type of color, but it comes across so beautifully on your lips. You guys will see me apply that, so I definitely think you should check it out. The texture is that typical Lunar Beauty texture where it's very thin and comfortable. You do kind of feel the glitter pieces a little bit, but it's not uncomfortable. It's totally fine. Just so you guys know, the liquid lipstick does have a little bit of a slight vanilla scent, and then same with the lip glosses themselves. But it's really nice, it's not obtrusive, and it definitely dissipates really quickly once you have it on your lips. But this is gorgeous. And then the very last shade is called Coven. I knew immediately I was going to get this because I really like champagne-y glosses. It's kind of peachy champagne-y and glittery, and your girl just had to have it. So I definitely think if you're looking for a lightweight gloss that is really beautiful, then definitely check these out because they are well worth the money in my opinion. The other thing I want to let you guys know is that their customer service is top-notch. So the day of the launch, I had some issues. I was having some moments here. I actually didn't realize that there were 2 lip glosses with the collection because when it came up on the site I only saw one of them, and so I contacted them and they actually answered right away on launch day, and they were like, no problem, we'll take care of it, we'll help you. And then I had made a mistake, and then they came back and helped me again, and I was just like, I'm so surprised that they were so nice about it and so prompt to respond to me, especially like most brands do not respond to you on launch day if there's an issue. So honestly, it was a really nice change of pace, and I've got to say they handled it so well. I had no issues, and I am really grateful for the help. As far as shipping, this got here really quickly. It was packaged really nicely. I have no complaints there at all. They do a really good job. I altogether am completely happy with this launch. I think they did a great job. I think that if especially you like these colors or you like this aesthetic, you will not be let down, and I definitely think it is well worth the money. So with with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and swatch everything, and then I'm going to lip swatch some stuff, and then I'm going to do at least this eye look. I may do another one, but we'll just see how it turns out. I don't know, honestly, because I'm so far behind. I'm going to do a video, I think, called The Box of Shame, because that's how far behind I am on launches. I have a massive box of palettes that need to be gone through so I can show you guys what I have coming. Eventually someday when I'm able to catch up, which may never happen in all reality. But in any case, I'm going to do those and I'll be right back. Shade is called Agatha. The white topper shade. Next shade is called Lunar. Holy crap. So you guys are probably just seeing a really kind of silvery pink shade, but I'm also seeing some blue and purple to it as well. It is a showstopper. Wow. Mildred. Right, so you guys are seeing, I can't say what you're seeing, but in the mirror, I'm seeing a really pinkish, orangish gold shade. And it is all of those things, but it is truly very unique. It's called Myrtle. Or just like purple that goes a little bit hot pink and fuchsia. And a little bit blue as well. It's very pretty. The next shade is Misty. Or just like pink to gold. It's fantastic. The next shade is Alex. And that's a bubblegum pink shade. The next shade is called Cameron. A corally orange red. The next shade is called Sally. And that's a really nice like clay orange shade. Jillian or Jillian. I don't know how they're pronouncing this one. Similar to this, but just slightly deeper and more purple. This shade is called Willow. Woo! And that is a bright red shade. That was called Louise. Kind of satin purple. The next shade is called Zelda. You guys are seeing mostly like a kind of pinkish magenta, but it's also got a purple and blue, well, it's purple kind of shift to it with a little bit of blue glitter particles. It's very pretty. The next shade is Hilda. And that's a beautiful fuchsia shade. The next shade is called Grams. And that's kind of like a reddish, pinkish, sparkly shade. It is gorgeous. It is called Freya. Reddish, pinkish shade. It was called Maggie. And that's kind of a gray tone plummy purple shade called Mel. And that's a really interesting brown. It almost has a slight bit of green to it, and it's kind of cool toned. Very pretty. The next shade is called Macy. Almost blue toned purple shade. It is called Queenie. And the very last shade is called Marie. And that is a black that has kind of like little purple glitter pieces in it. But personally, I think they kind of go away when you put them on your eye. The whole Moonspell Volume 2 palette. This is what the palette looks like in low light. Alright, you guys, I am back and I want to give you my final thoughts. So, first things first, let's talk about the packaging. You guys, I already talked about it in the beginning. I'm going to talk about it very briefly now, but oh my goodness gracious, this is just everything I need this time of year. It is all the vibes I want in my life. I think that it was great that he kept the packaging and kind of the whole theme going. I actually hope that he does another one next year, personally, in a different color range. I'm really kind of personally over purples and pinks, like as a whole palette type of thing. I feel like I've just seen so much of it this year. I'm just kind of like, not that I'm not excited about this, and I definitely feel like purples are appropriate for this time of the year, but it's just not my journey, if you know what I'm saying. So in any case, then the palette itself looks like this. I love this aesthetic. The backside, also very beautiful. I love the gold foil to it. It adds something special. I think that's what Elwood says on Legally Blonde, but I could be wrong. The wording may not quite be there, but you get what I'm saying. I love this, the binding where it's gold. It is gorgeous. When you open up the palette itself, it is like a purple and pink dream. If you are looking for a purple and pink palette, you definitely will not be disappointed by the quality of this one, in my opinion. I do really like that he added the reds. I'm gonna be honest, I'm normally like a little scared, a little apprehensive of reds. I don't feel like I wear them well, but they perform really well, and I feel like sometimes with reds it can be patchy, hit and miss type of thing, and these were just not that way. The top row up here is all toppers, and I love them. I actually think that they're very beautiful. They're really impactful. I have them on my eyes today, and then the mattes are very easy to work with and blend out. Now, as far as the lip products, oh my goodness gracious, the packaging, of course, matches what's going on with the palette. It is beautiful. I think that's really cute. But oh my goodness gracious, I actually feel like this lip, I really, really like it. I feel like with a less bold eye, I would like it even more. But lots of people mix bold eyes and lips. I just don't feel like I do it well. But I don't care. I wanted to wear this lippy. In any case, this is very comfortable to wear. It does take a little bit of time to dry down. So if you're looking for something you can slap on and walk out the door and throw your mask over, this is probably not it. You might want something that dries down a little quicker. Or maybe stand in front of a fan for a few seconds and I think you'll be good to go. It is super comfortable. It does have a light vanilla scent, but it's not obtrusive by any means. And then moving to the glosses, I love number one. I'm sorry. I love the name Bitchcraft. I thought it was really cute. You guys may be like, it's tacky, but I thought it was funny. It's kitschy. And then I love this color. It is very, I think it's going to be beautiful in every skin tone. I think all of this will be beautiful in any skin tone, but oh my goodness gracious. I'm telling you what, wait until you see the swatches. You've already seen them if you're to this part and you've made it this far, which if you did, thank you so much for even watching this long, especially when I repeat myself at the end of videos. But the texture of these is very thin. You do kind of feel the glitter particles, but it's not annoying. And I have to say, I really enjoy the smell of them. This one right here is called Coven, and it's kind of like a peachy champagne shade with like little glitter pieces, and it just, I love it. I love sparkly lips. So all in all, I definitely have to say, I feel like this collection is gorgeous. He nailed it. I hope he does another one next year with the same packaging. I know that maybe some of you guys are like, I don't need this packaging, but I need this packaging in my life. I'm happy to display it. I think it's perfect for this time of year. The other thing I mentioned at the beginning was that the customer service was insane. I was very shocked that they even responded to me on launch day and that they were able to help me so quickly. So thank you guys at Lunar Beauty. You are awesome. Thank you guys at Lunar Beauty for putting up with a crazy person that could not get their crap together. I really appreciate it. Your shipping was incredible. It got here really fast and safely. And I can't say enough good about this collection or this brand. I really think he's done a great job. And if you have not tried them, you are missing out. If you are able to pick them up, I certainly think you should. So with that being said, I really hope that this video was helpful to you guys. If it was, make sure you leave a comment down below, like this video, subscribe, and also don't forget that I am doing a giveaway. If you want to enter that, then you can check out my Instagram and go to my ColourPop and Hocus Pocus post, and there's instructions on how to enter there. Anyway, I hope that everybody is staying safe and healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.